So here we are again with Manuel Carell, part 2, with some tips from a great lender. So Manny, the question is, what are some common mistakes that you see buyers make while they're going through the qualification process, and what are the few tips that you can give us?
Thank you, Cece. That was a great question. So here's what I would say. When I speak to customers, I see that the biggest mistakes that they make is they go out and pay off their collection accounts. And sometimes paying off your collection accounts doesn't necessarily help your credit scores. Deleting an account, on the other hand, would definitely help your credit scores in most instances. So just keep this in mind. Don't go out and pay off all your collection accounts without talking to an expert first. Number 2 would be disputing lines of credit. Disputing a line of credit doesn't necessarily raise your FICO score. When we have to undispute credit, in fact, it could actually hurt your credit score. So what I would say is please go out and meet with your lender up front. If you have any disputed items, you want to get those cleared up front. And thirdly, high balances are not good for your credit scores. We want to ideally have an old credit card with a low balance. The lower the balance and the older the credit card, the higher the FICO score. High balance can in fact hurt your credit scores. And lastly, I would say if you have any potential issues with your credit, you want to go out and talk to your lender up front. Don't wait for the last minute. Remember, it's all about preparation. Okay, lastly, I just want to make one last point. It's really important you make all your payments on time. We just had a customer we dealt with last week who had a very low payment on his credit card. I think it was $17. And he made 2 or 3 payments late in a row. You don't want that to happen. So just focus on making your payments on time, and I think you'll have some success. In closing, once again, this is Manuel Carell with Golden Empire Mortgage. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at 909-598-7800, extension 103. And remember, CC can do.